Today I will show you the real reason you don't like flakes. And it has nothing to do with girls at all. Stay tuned. My core philosophy, like I talk about, is life is meant to be lived, not just survived. And so I want to help you live your life and not just survive it by building a life you love. So now to the core of the video. The reason you came to watch this. The reason you hate flakes has nothing to do with girls at all. This is good news, actually. It means you have much more control. See, when you're getting ready for a date, you're excited. Maybe you matched with her on a dating app. Maybe you got a photo shoot with me and got more matches on Tinder and Hinge and Bumble, and now this is one of the dates that you've gotten for yourself. Maybe you hit on her in person. Maybe you know her from a friend of a friend. Maybe she was recommended to you. Who knows? I don't know, but you know how you've met her, and you've been getting excited for this date. You have expectations of having a fun time, maybe some kissing or even some sex, feeling excited, butterflies, a good dose of feminine energy, connection, intimacy, all the good stuff, all the reasons why we get excited for a date. So you're feeling all that right now. Then, all of a sudden, she flakes. You get to the meeting point, she doesn't message you back, and you never hear from her ever again. Poof, into the air like Casper. What's this? In one word, disappointment. But disappointment is a feeling, and feelings are inside you and under your control. That's why this is good news. See, if you learn to deal with disappointment effectively, flakes don't bother you anymore. Because contrary to what some pickup artists will tell you, even Leonardo DiCaprio gets flaked on. Well, maybe not him, but everybody else. You'll still have flakes no matter what you do. You might have a lot less of them, but you will still have them no matter how attractive you make yourself. The key is to manage your disappointment. There are two strategies I'm going to share with you. Number one is nipping into the bud before it even starts. And that means managing your attachment to everything going well. And another way to say it is managing your expectations. This makes disappointment less because you care less. But there's a catch. Because if you go too far in this, then you'll be apathetic towards dates. And you won't get excited for them, which is half of the fun. Don't make the mistake of not caring. It's fun to get excited about dates. Just be flexible and understand that until the date happens, it's not guaranteed to happen. Especially if you met her on online dates, not through a friend of a friend, then unfortunately flakes are quite common. It's a blind date, she doesn't know anything about you, and she's probably getting a lot of other guys messaging her on Tinder, so unfortunately, she's not that invested in you. So just understand that until the date happens, until she's there and you're there, then it's not guaranteed. But you can still get excited for it as long as you keep that in mind. Number two is treat yourself like you would treat your best friend. What I mean by that is if she does flake, do nice things for yourself. Go to that mall that you love. Make some popcorn and watch a movie. Invite a friend out for a drink instead of the girl you were going to see. There are a lot of things you can do to have a good night, regardless of whether the girl comes to the date or not. Now, one great solution is to marry these two strategies. And this comes from my mentor, Andy from Kill You're a Loser. It's inspired by him. I was doing these things beforehand. He helped me clarify and bolster my strategies. And now I'm doing an even better version of it, which I'm very grateful to him for sharing with me and inspiring me to create. Here's what you do. You have a date scheduled, right? Say you have a date tonight at 7. You're going to make a plan of what you're going to do if she flakes. For instance, I like to go to a bubble tea place that's near a Best Buy and a leather store that does a lot of leather crafting, and a photography store, a camera store. What I like to do for dates, I like to meet up at the bubble tea place and then walk around the area. Now, if she flakes, I'm still going to get that bubble tea. In fact, I get the bubble tea when I walk in the door, whether she's there or not. I enjoy the bubble tea, whether she's there or not. And if she's not there, I go around to the stores that I like to look at, and I look at nice things in the stores, and then I make my way home and make some popcorn and watch a movie or play some video games. It's a fun night for me. It makes me happy regardless of whether she comes or not. If she doesn't come, I get to look forward to a night of good, amazing self-love time where I do things I love. And if she does come, I get to be excited about meeting a new girl, feeling those butterflies in my stomach, feeling that connection and intimacy, and if things go well, making out and sex. All these things make me happy. Whether she comes or not, I'm going to be happy. And what that does is it allows me to get excited for the date and deal with any disappointment that comes up. Because disappointment still comes up. I still get disappointed, especially if it was a girl I really wanted to see, one that seemed excited about me that I was so attracted to. If she doesn't show up because of whatever reason, I still get to have a good time. And though I feel disappointed still, I move through it very quickly because I'm having a good time. I hope this helped you build a dating life that you love. Because girls are the dessert, but without dessert, life isn't as sweet. Quick announcement. I'm recording this the day after. Want to let you know that some new content is coming to this channel. Passion Unchained. Photography is part of it, and building a dating life you love is part of it. I've been doing a lot of content about how to build a dating life that you love. I want to do a lot of content about how to build a life you love and do the things that you love in your life. Make money by doing the things that you love. I love art and creativity, so soon I will be doing content about how to build a life around your passions, both around your passions in general and specifically around creative passions. So I'm excited to help creative guys build a life they love around their passions, and I'll still be doing dating content. In the beginning of the videos, I will start saying creativity or lifestyle or dating, and I will start saying in brackets the type of content this is, just like you see on this video. I'll say in brackets dating before the title, and that way you know exactly what you want to do if you want to watch it or if you want to look at my other videos. So looking forward to expanding my content, and here's the rest of the video. I also started a blog and a mailing list for Dating Unchained and Passion Unchained. So go ahead and check the link in the description below to join that. I put out a blog every single week as well as an email every single week. So go ahead, join those to get that. There's stuff I write in the email that I don't write anywhere else, and the things I write in the blog I also never write or put anywhere else. So you'll be getting exclusive content, especially if you sign up for both of them. You'll be able to get all the stuff that I write, and you'll be able to see the announcements as they happen. And like I've said in a lot of videos, I help guys immensely by doing dating profile photo shoots, getting you amazing photos that will turn girls' heads and make them swipe right on you on dating apps. Actually, I don't know which way is right because I'm looking at myself and there's a screen, and that screen is mirrored, so I think that way's right, which is my left, and I think that's your right. So those swipe, if I'm wrong, just imagine that I mix that up in my head and just, mirror it in your head. But you'll get girls to swipe right on you. I've had a lot of guys, over a dozen guys last year, get photo shoots with me. It was my first year of doing it. Really excited and happy about how they're doing. I've heard some feedback from people saying that they have more dates, and some people are even saying they have dates with like really attractive girls when they weren't getting that before. They're only getting like girls they were sort of attracted to, but now they're getting dates with girls that are really attracted to. Some of my clients even say that the girls mention specifically their profile photos, and that's why they swipe right and how good the photos look. So really grateful for that. If you want to get a profile photo shoot with me, or if you're on the fence and you just want to hear more about it, there's a link in the description below. Click that and schedule a call with me. We'll talk about your profile and how your profile is doing, and I'll look at your profile and give you some critique on it, and we'll explore the idea of a photo shoot together. Some clients have booked me to fly out to them, and I have had a lot of clients fly into Austin, Texas for their photo shoot. And of course, if you're in Austin, Texas, then that makes things easy. So I'm looking forward to helping you out there, and I'm really looking forward to how Passion Unchained is growing and developing. Subscribe, share with your friends, and go build a life you love.